Hello. Hi Buffy, thanks for stopping by. Hey Quap and hey Foodie. We're back. I'm having magic grapes for after a very long time. I don't know what they will do this time, but you never know. I remember we arrived at some we arrived at some hotel, but I already forgot what we were supposed to do. Thanks for the host, Dreyu. Hello. Ew! No. No. They're yum. Wait, we're not at the hotel? Now we're at the hotel. Why didn't it save here? Not that it really matters, but still, I'm curious. So we have this tool to open up sewer holes, manholes. I did something different. No? You can eat them, but meh. I don't know. At least you like wine, so you can't hate them. We have the picture of the killer suspect. We have the clown nose, and we have this dirty tissue, and the freaking buzzer. We can only get kiwi, like good kiwi, only at certain times of the year. Like otherwise it's just bleh kiwi. Grapes are pretty good all around the year. Okay. We can talk to this guy. Can we buzz him? Not a good first impression.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Shake my hand.
Nah.
Oh, rats.
Oh, come on. Hello, Easy. Yeah. Kiwi is nice. When it's good.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Okay, who the hell are you? You can turn it into a smoothie. I guess, yeah. If you have the energy.
You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's.
Does that mean like the morgue? How many streams have I done of this game so far? Only one. This is my second stream of this game.
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
Okay, well you were useless. Bye. Oh no, maybe I should ask.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No, I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
I don't like him. Cool stuff happened. Yeah, this game is pretty crazy.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
Didn't expect that. Ah,
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
foist. Okay. We can go that way, but I have a feeling that's like going away from here. Who are you?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Well, you don't look too friendly. Honestly. Yeah, this is second stream.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No, that name means nothing to me.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you, I don't know it.
But what about this picture?
do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
Fine. Put the nose. I don't think you can wear it. I think I tried, actually. I think I tried. Bacon, thank you for the host. Okay, this looks like a rather fancy hotel. Do I dare to disturb?
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George. George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Yeah, the voice acting is is pretty awesome. But do you know how awesome it feels when your hair matches your outfit? She knows. Oh my god, she looks bold up until like this high. Not to judge, but I mean, she's not the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Easy, thank you for the host. Yeah, they probably had fun making this.
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I
He
know
knew
plenty
it.
of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
This. Okay, so she's that kind of girl. Wow, that's. Oh my god, unexpected.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Precisely.
Isn't that like a nickname for like a detective or something? But that sounds just so wrong. My god.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis
And?
Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling, Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organises fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
You can't. Karen, thank you for the host. How was Paladins? Trey, oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh god. And hi everyone from Karen's stream. I mean, Stellis. If that's how you know her. Hey, Danza. With the magic trick. Yeah, go and watch that. I mean, this lady. This might still be good. This might still be good, but that was good.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
What? I mean, I need to pause after each thing we discuss and just like, lol, because oh my god, this game just keeps getting better. Even though I still don't know what the fucking sword is like even in question here. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
Mm-hmm. What happened last night then? Koma, hi, thank you for the host. Yeah, this woman. I like her. Oh.
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Wait, what? Why? Why? Hey, Grachev. Oh. What happened to all of Quap's snacks?
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Merlin. Huh. Is he in this picture?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no!
I knew it.
Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's
I knew
the
it.
man who spurned me.
Okay. Oh, you played Pig. Big. If you don't play cat, no, you feel sad. Hey, Pocket. Yeah, you better do what she says, right? Hey, Pinaldo. Clearly he's blind. Oh my goodness. She is not the prettiest, like I said, but at least she's funny.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Ooh. Nice. Hey, Phaser. But I look at her fabulous hair. Who had purple hair back then? She's a hipster, maybe.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
What's that, Danza? Can you post that in Discord so I can check it again later? No, wait. This is not a full screen game. I can do it now. I forgot. Oh my goodness. New Danza emote, yeah.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantar's briefcase.
I mean, just look at her eyes right now. It's like... I'm sorry. I feel so mean, but it's just a drawn character. Hair looks like breasts. That could be like a bra on her head. Place her spectacles or whatever. What the stuff? Oh, that's a really good idea. Explain the Barney stuff. I was just suggesting that to Footy's stream actually, because the Tomb Raider 1 T-Rex is called Barney. The blue dinosaur. I mean purple. And because he was saying like Barney stop, and I suddenly found that emote, so I linked that to him, but then decided to add it myself. I mean, who knows? I'm gonna do some Tomb Raider 1 runs later on, maybe in the summer, so it might come in handy. I didn't want to forget. Okay, let's go.
Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
Let's not try to buzz her. She's nice. Okay.
Do you know what this is?
And a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Ah, Mr. Merlin, perchance.
That's him.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything interesting out of her. You like it, keep it. Yeah, I mean, it can work for other situations as well. But we'll see if if this turns out to be something even better, I might replace it. What was her name even? I forgot. Lady something something.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that
Did
Nobel
I?
Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's a weird thing to ask to start it as a starters. Mr. Merlin. 9,000, over 9,000 snacks. Noise.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
What is he doing here? In Paris? He was having a holiday, not vacation.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Is this game sponsored by Marks and Spencer? Hey, Connelly. Okay, this picture is like the only thing worth showing.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
No, tell me.
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Oh, okay.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Okay, then.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Can we talk? Is there anybody in here, like, reception? Guess we're going up. Wow.
The door was locked.
What a surprise.
If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room.
Oh, right.
The sign on the door read 22. The door was locked.
Yeah, Gretchen. It seems useless. Nobody has shaken my hand so far. I'm trying to hit on the noble guy. Oh. So there's nowhere else I can go. Oh, no! Oh my goodness. There's the key. There's the key on the wall.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Like, these are the only people I haven't tried with, I think. I didn't want to buzz her because she was nice. Then I forgot. I could try.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur.
See?
I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, he already got shocked. What is this now? Now she has the stop sign. I would make you bigger. But it's such a fantastic idea. I mean, the hand position is perfect even.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. Do you know a man named Plantard?
No, monsieur.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Rats! What was that? It was shocking. Voice is pretty good. It changes sometimes because they like re-recorded some of the stuff. So that's kind of funny and breaks the immersion, but I don't know. Yeah, it is pretty good.
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
Yes.
The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I'd noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar.
Ooh. He'll recognize the photo for sure.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
It's Merlin, isn't it? Alias Khan, the clown.
I told you, I cannot tell you that.
We need to distract him somehow to get the key, I think. So let's try everything.
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Maybe, Dreyu, maybe. That would make some sense, but still, like, what the hell?
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
Yeah, it's for opening manholes. If you know what I mean. Yeah, true, but that scar is like in the face. Okay.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Yeah, we already kind of figured it out. We can't take this.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No.
No.
Way.
Did he just say no way? Okay, yeah, so what can we do that makes him run away? Or look away, at least.
Hello again. May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Lame.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
You're like, what are you thinking? I'm just approaching the key. Slowly. Okay, what's outside? Can you walk this way, please? You need to double click to walk.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Flap.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Look at his mustache. I know, right? Can we go this way? Now I don't know anymore. So we found out in which room he lives. Let's check this way. I feel like this is like a way. No, this is an alley. Okay. Nice. Maybe we can do something here. Come on. There must be something we can do. No? Nothing? I can't believe there's nothing in here. Fanatic, hey! Wario! Finally, no, nobody shakes hands with me. I try, but they all say no. I wouldn't even know how to get out of here if I wanted to. Like, seriously, how do you even... With the most fantastic and insane English woman, Lady Piermont. That's her name. She recognized the photo of Khan, but said he claimed to be called Merlin. He's been lying to her, toying with her affections. Brave man. She's after revenge. I don't even know how to trigger the map if not just like by walking out of here. Hey, books. What did I miss? That's a phone, but I can't even call anyone. Let's check upstairs one more time. Maybe I can go this way. Go this way. Oh, no, wait. That's a corner, like... There's a wall. Manholes. Think you can walk to the right? I tried.
What now, monsieur?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get
Oh.
this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would rather not.
But we can talk about more things. So that was almost the way to distract him.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin, the man who has taken room 22.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
Fair enough. Yeah, people definitely don't expect anything suspicious with that. You just say, hey, you shake my hand. You should just like offer the hand.
I insist you give me the key to Merlin's room.
I cannot do that, monsieur.
This guy Merlin is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ciel! Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely. He's already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I have helped you? No, I cannot do it.
Fine. I think we might be able to get something more of the lady. Like she's been with him.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
Ooh! Can we buy a room? Can we?
I'd like to check into room 21.
Yes.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
This guy. Oh my god. With that basic expression. Okay.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
Okay, bye. Oh. I don't even know if that's on purpose. Like, I think that they just tried to make this game funny and they succeeded.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
Well, how can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say! You there! Flunky!
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewellery for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Yes, sir, madame.
Oh my god, his walk.
Over to you, my dear.
Oh my god. Okay, now bye. Did you hear me? Oh.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Talk about strut. Okay. I don't think there's any doors here, but we might be able to check from the window. Let's check everything first in here.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
Okay.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
No kidding. Interesting. We can go here. Good. Whoa, okay. Dangerous. Go! Okay, we're here now. Check everything.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Hmm. Wow.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
I was just about to say the same
It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Oh. Hey, Kike. Lewd stream title? Oh, come on. Hey, Shroom. Yes? No, fuck. But can't you, like, look inside? I swear there's, like, another blue thing sometimes. Here we go. Oh. There better not be anything inside there. Should be about manholes. You had 23 degrees earlier? Wow. Mary. Especially Karen. Professional manhole opening stream. But I'm just so confused because the whole series is called like Broken Sword and I don't know anything about any swords. What is this room though? This room is fucking useless. Like, see, there's another thing here. Sometimes. Can I put this in? Let's leave a clue that we were here. Laughing in Brazilian. Kitchen knife from Marks and Spencer. I don't know what to do in here. We probably can't just go out.
It was Khan. I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Oh no, the window is open. No. No. No, don't come in here.
As Khan opened the wardrobe, I was sure I was dead. But he grabbed his pants quickly and didn't even see me. I didn't usually spy on men getting changed. But this guy was a killer, and I didn't want any surprises.
Indy.
He left his checkered pants on the bed.
He didn't notice the window was open. Oh. I'm doing good, Mary. Why are we a boy? We just switched a character. Apparently, the original game is only with this character. But the director's cut included some bits with the woman as well. But I don't know. I don't know who wears these kind of pants anyway. Well, okay, like this they don't look as bad. The cloth that we had looked pretty bad. So, this is the spot that... Wait, what is it sewed?
A strip along the side seam of the pants had been unpicked, then sewn back up with strong thread and a special stitch.
I want to break that. No?
I had that kind of feeling you only get from searching still warm pants. There was nothing in the pocket. The pocket was empty. A strip along the side seam of the pants had been unpicked, then sewn back up with strong thread and a special stitch.
I feel like there's something in the pants. Should we play something?
I couldn't do that.
Ooh.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
Fine. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I flipped the pants over.
Okay. I don't know why. This is weird.
I found an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. But as I pulled it from the pocket, a strong thread came with it. A thread with a metal tag on the end.
What is it?
I pulled on the metal tag and the thread came out of the pants. It was like pulling out a ripcord.
Okay.
I found nothing in the pocket.
So we have Hey, Ichu. You played through this on your phone. Yeah, I'm aware that this is on mobile too. So what did you think? So wait, where is the... Oh, was it the thing that was on the other side?
I turned the pants over again.
Yeah, okay.
I searched the pocket gingerly and found a pass card. It read Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Is that his real name, or is that where he got his fake name? Well, I think we got everything we could from these pants. Can we just leave now? Ginger? What? Be prepared to record some from this game. Yeah, I know. Especially the guy with the... who was digging the hole. I hope we're done. I should maybe check these.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words Club Alamut.
Club Alamut.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Can we now just go back to the woman and tell her what we found? Maybe? What else could we do? Or should we talk to her first?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
There's gangsters outside!
That gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
Good idea. It's witch drama. Okay, does she know about anything?
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
I, have a sneeze coming, but I don't want to sneeze.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has 1 million faces.
Oh, so he has this as a card. Maybe he can get to people's houses like that. Oh my goodness. Hey, Double. What's an interesting way? Okay, let me try and get out of here now.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Oh no.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
What are they expecting to find? Some sort of weapon? Sneeze into your ears. Hiding place for her credit card. Can we go this way now? Yeah, this game is like non-stop like that. So prepare. I was not up here. Was I even higher? What is this? How do I get out of here? I don't understand. Yeah. Luckily I haven't gotten too Still stuck yet. Oh, I just noticed I can see him sitting up inside. I just don't know how to get out of here. And I don't know if that's intended or not. Guess I need to do more stuff. I can't get to the map.
Get lost, creep.
Oh yeah? And what if I don't? What if I call the cops?
First, I break your arms at the elbows and wrists. Then, when you recover consciousness, I break your fingers.
There's just one flaw in your plans, Ape-Man.
What's that?
It's broad daylight. I don't think even you would assault me on a busy street. Of course, this tranquil square at the end of a cul-de-sac. This isolated corner of Paris that hasn't seen a street sweeper's brush since VE Day. This would be just about perfect for a mugging. Pardon me, I'm about to get very lost.
What? Not a Swiss flag, just a flag with a white plus. Try it again. Nope. Should we go there now?
Hey, Shorty, I didn't think much of your trick, little man. I don't know what you're looking for, but you picked on the wrong guy. Maybe you'll spread the word around the sewers. George Stobart is on the case. That's Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's. It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm. Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold blood.
I do not like your tone.
Oh yeah? And what are you going to do about it?
If you do not go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street, without thinking twice about it.
Should we go now? Back over here? Still no Estonia flag, I know. 'Cause I thought that was like an invitation to beat me up this little alley, but what am I missing?
Hello again. Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does, for Alamut was the home of the Old Man of the Mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Have you any idea what this tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
All the awkward talk woman? Oh, the reporter? I don't think I can click on that phone even. Sucks.
This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names by which he is known.
Did I try this?
Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
I'm expecting for him to say, like, leave me alone. Yeah, I guess they're all from different places. And this is Paris, so they're expected to have a French accent. I don't know why we keep asking about the tool. We already know what it's for.
Do you recognize this key?
No, I do not.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
So,
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
he didn't help me at all. Hey, I can't call. Can we talk to this guy? Barbarians.
What now, monsieur?
Let's go with that last.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
Whoops.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that. A murderer? Are you sure?
Positive. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist.
Really?
If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not especialement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Oh. Okay. Did we miss something up there? Oh, we can just go? We can just go through the door.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
But what am I missing? Get me out of here.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Fine. What's that now? Murder. Well, I'm running out of ideas.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Can you think of any use for this tool, ma'am?
I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
Please don't open my manhole.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
I think so too. I don't know what to think.
I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
Follow me! Well, let's go then.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Well, we
Thanks.
got something.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Okay, there we go. Now we must be able to leave, right? I am the law. I can't. I can't imitate her. I can't do
Couldn't
her
leave the hotel
justice.
with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for.
Oh, let's go from the window then. Can we jump down? We're gonna die. I can't save game.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
Can we go even further this way? We can't open it until we're at Nico's apartment, but we can't leave the hotel. Yeah, just music? Yeah, I think it's for the soundtrack. Which is funny because I found the soundtrack inside the game files. What? The tissue will help.
I resisted a childish desire to toss things from a height.
How else do I exit? Yeah, Dreyu, of course.
It was the ancient manuscript which Khan had stolen from Plantar.
Maybe we need to get rid of them. Like, maybe the lady will help us get rid of the, you know, the gangsters.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
This is what Merlin was so keen to hide.
In her
Really?
underwear?
All that fuss for a sample of wallpaper.
It's some kind of manuscript, and it looks to be very old.
If I was you, I'd keep it well out of sight until you're clear of this place.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I could roll it up and put it down my pants.
No, that wouldn't do at all. You'd attract far too much attention.
Well, can you do that, please? And then, like, walk out with me?
I just couldn't bring myself to use the buzzer on this dear lady.
That's what I thought. Yes, I have, Grashev, and he said he can't go because the gangsters are looking for him.
I couldn't leave the hotel with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for. Hello again. Have you ever seen this old manuscript before? You know what it is, don't you?
You are in great danger. put the manuscript back and leave here.
What's going on?
I can say no more.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Oh, and they drown you in the river? Yeah, apparently they removed death from this this director's cut. Quap, apparently it was the girl that was added to the director's cut. Like, the guy was the only character you could play with in the original. That's what I understood.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Put it in the nose.
Maybe not.
Oh, come on.
What now, monsieur?
Do you want this manuscript back?
After all the fuss it caused? No, you keep it.
Ugh. Interact with the pipe on the other side. I tried to find something to interact with. I couldn't, but I'll try again. You have an idea. Maybe there's something in the closet that I can use.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
What about the other? It's 100% legit. Ooh. Like, you can only click on this. That's the only thing I can find. Hey, agent. Let's try if we can take those pants. Yeah, I don't know.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
You want to tell? You can tell. What's your idea? I mean, I think that's a better idea. To listen to your idea first, than to click on the hint thing. Is there anything like on this end? No? Oh, that's a very good idea.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
Instant rain. No, okay, good. Genius, yes, thank you. Let's go now then. It worked, yes.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
I wish you could still die. That would be hilarious.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Yes. Oh.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi. Come in, Josh.
Come here, George. Way too complicated. Yeah. Yeah. Same. That's why I don't really mind if I feel like I'm like have exhausted all the ideas that I have, then I'm like, fine, whatever, tell me. So, we need to talk about stuff.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, Josh.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Sexy time. Is it? Maybe it's coming. I wonder if the characters switch in the next game, or if they're the same. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Do you have a boyfriend?
Not anymore. There was someone. A guy in my final year, but it didn't work out. Neither did my degree.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Maybe. Substitute for laziness.
Tell me more about your family.
When I was a little girl, I used to spend the winter with my grandfather and grandma. They were the best times, warm and safe in their tiny cottage. My grandfather rolled cigarettes while grandma made hot chocolate and cakes. One day, he stopped his scrolling. He put the lid back on his tobacco jar and took me in his arms. I laughed and wriggled, but he hushed me to be silent. With his unshaven chin all scratchy in my ear, he told me his secret.
What did he say?
He said, I don't smoke, but she likes to think I do.
What a weird old man.
Don't call my grandfather weird. He was the nicest guy ever. I wish I was back in that cottage instead of this crummy apartment in this noisy city.
Alright, see you later, Kike. Okay, so what did we find? We found
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue, a name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
It might be useful. Hey, Mike. Were you already here? Anyways.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
But that's who he claims to be. Oh, you just got in. Nice. Well, welcome. Okay, but now for the juicy thing.
You're just not going to believe what I've found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the U-Boot.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantark?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh yeah, maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping.
It was like hard to hear because it was quiet. There were no subtitles and she has the strong accent, so I'm not sure I caught like even half of that. Hi, Spade. Do you have kitty pigs? You know you need to have them. Spade 80,000. So yeah, the Templars were like some sort of knights and they were super rich, but then they got tortured. That's pretty much all I got. Treasure. If I could, I would try and say it like her.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh, this thing again? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I can look at it.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know
Sword!
of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be
Bull?
half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
At least there's a sword. Spade, are you kidding? No. Oh, there's another sword. Okay, finally we have swords.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Touchy? What do you mean someone's touchy? You're just kidding, okay. Thank God, Spade.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Same horse. Touchy means temperamental, oversensitive, gets frustrated. Okay. I thought she wanted to touch me.
There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
Oh. Folks live in boxes. I mean barrels.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the wicked queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall," wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobineau.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobineau guy?
At the Krone Museum. I'll give you the address.
What the hell? Okay, can we go there now? Do we have to talk more?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
No, let's not. Let's not. No!
There's a woman looking, but the...
Oh my god.
Between them, the night through my...
Okay, bye.
I have to go.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobineau at the Krone Museum.
Ron Museum. Okay, I think this way is the map. Okay. Found it. So. Okay. Just checking. I can leave if I want to. That's always nice.
Attention! Please do not open the window, monsieur.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill, and the fat falls on the open flames. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled, and it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Okay, I won't open it. Fine.
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marne at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
Ireland! Boobs on ancient relics. Ooh, look at this totem. Looks nice.
Watch out! You will have that done on top of us!
Yeah, this isn't a library and there is no one here, but fine. I'll whisper from...
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus, you know, when we were learning that word? Playing Spyro. Sarcophagus. Oh, I see the boobs now. I think we just need to talk to him, actually.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobineau?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobineau does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
Not today. Sarcophagus. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, what can you tell me about things?
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
The sign on the tripod says it was found at a Templar preceptory.
It
A
does
sausage?
It doesn't mention John Dee at all.
most remiss.
You don't know anything about the tripod, do you?
No, I don't. I never had much of a start in life, you see. I owe what little education I gained to my uncle. He was an optician, but he also doubled as the village school teacher. He taught me the alphabet. Wait, 19 letters of it. The bottom row of the chart was too small even for him to read, so he left them out.
Why don't you start over and enroll for adult education?
You know, I never thought of that. Do you think if I studied hard and did all my homework, I could be a professor of history?
At your age? Dream on.
Rude. Sarcophagus was such a trigger for me. Oh. Not even a sausage.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar, though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to park the... No. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar, not like Monsieur Lobineau.
Lobineau. We're getting nothing from here anyway. Why are we here?
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod, that belonged to John Dee.
John Dee. Okay.
What's the importance of John Dee's tripod?
Dee was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century. The Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs, not tripods.
Well, whatever he was, that is the tripod he used in his experiments.
Infamous is like, it's famous in a bad way? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Give me the buzzer. Hopefully.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
God damn it.
What does this tool mean to you?
That belongs in a museum.
Pardon?
It is a priceless historical artifact, if I am not mistaken.
No, it's a plain old tool for lifting drain covers.
He doesn't know shit. Maybe it is actually an artifact. And we're just opening manholes with it.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I should?
I guess not.
Maybe he didn't visit the museum.
Do you recognize this red nose?
I don't think so.
What do you make of this tissue?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
Oh no, I don't frequent places like that.
So you do know it? What?
Do you recognize this ID pass?
No.
Okay, fine.
What kind of experiments did John Dee perform with his tripod?
Oh, the usual. Didn't you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but we skipped over thaumatology.
Fuck's sake.
Can I take a closer look at the tripod?
What? Get it out of the case? Ah, no! That tripod is protected by a sophisticated surveillance system.
How sophisticated?
A painfully loud alarm bell.
Yeah, maybe. But club can mean so many things, basically. It's not like a nightclub. It can be a book club. I don't know why it would have a name like that, but you know, something. Oh, that's a reference. You have ice cream. I still have my grapes.
How is the alarm bell triggered?
By the slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system sophisticated is, well, stretching the truth a little.
It has never failed yet. The sophistication is in its simplicity.
Fine. Gratchev, true. That was just an example.
Thanks for your help.
So there's like nothing. Can we go see this burger place? Getting a bit. Or do we need to steal it first?
As I reached toward the display case, a shrill piping filled the air. I froze, then tried to get myself together and act nonchalantly.
No, monsieur. No. No.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, goddammit, there actually was. Let's do it again.
No. No, monsieur. No.
What's wrong?
You must not handle the exhibits.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
No.
No. No. What do we do then? We could ask about this club somewhere. Can we talk to him? In the sarcophagus.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
I think we need to wait for the
It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
history guy to come back to the museum, and then we'll have some information. But I don't know what to do meanwhile.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me? Do you know a pair of thugs called Flap and Guido?
I have known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work, but Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu.
Which is where the killer is at the moment. Well, he left out, but, you know.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers? But of course, monsieur. Their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy. You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobbard.
Why do you get so wound up about the Knights Templar? They've been dead for centuries.
Triggered.
I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
And by wait, I mean trigger his return. Yes. Spade, please. Okay, bye.
So long, Inspector.
This guy seems rather useless, so I don't know. We could ask about these things.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you, Sergeant?
That's a double-lined Swedish with a crosshatch Bergman strike strip.
Swedish?
Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinging.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare, then?
In this part of the world, yes. There are only 3 places these are made. Taiwan, Manila, and Slough.
But he wasn't entirely useless.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Why? Yeah, why is there a dash? Taiwan.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but...
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Go home. Spade posted kitty photos. Okay, stream over. Bye. Gonna go see them. What game? It's from a Crash Bandicoot game. I can't. Crash Bandicoot game. I think it was Crash 2. When, like, you get a game over. I think that's not the game over laugh, but if you choose, like, do you want to continue and you choose no, and then he laughs like that, I believe. I never heard that because I never chose no, but yeah, I listened to the SFXs from the game. Found it. It's just so too good. Oh, they're pretty good. I've always wanted a ragdoll.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and Guido.
Bon. I'll get them this time.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his right cheek.
No, monsieur.
He also calls himself Thomas Merlin.
I'm sorry, Monsieur Stobbart. I don't know him. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes.
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
Okay, bye.
See you later, Sergeant.
That's pretty creepy because I know people who got a ragdoll kitten lately and it looks pretty grown up already. What's the cat's name? Here we go, see Naiko. I don't know what else to do. Hi.
Hi. I've been to the Kroon Museum.
Did you speak to Lobineau?
No, he wasn't there.
He wasn't there. No, it's Ragdoll with no space in between. Does it come with Ragdoll physics? Actually, that's where the where the name is from. Okay, then it's not the same cat that I know. Well, I haven't seen the cat yet, but you know.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh, no. Yeah, no space. Don't forget to call Jerry. I won't. I didn't want to. Look at this.
The knife through my...
Look at...
Wait, I didn't click on the bottom right one. Yeah, they like totally lose control when you hold them. I think the first ragdoll that made the like breed a thing was hit by a car. I think the cat was pregnant or something at the time. She got kind of paralyzed, but she still gave birth to the kitties, and then they just had this feature that they also made, like the paralyzed thing. Is it paralyzed, or is that like very stiff? I don't know. I hope you get what I mean.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Loch Marn. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
A popular gossip magazine? You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marn.
Whoops.
Strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a 4th series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Bellotta case. If you really think Pegram's gem is important, why don't you visit Loch Marn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly?
This guy. Karen, what? But you know, the cat was like injured so that she couldn't move. She was like loose. And then for some reason her kittens ended up the same way. Yeah, he's American, but come on. Can we go now? Can we go to Ireland? Or what are we still gonna do here? Wait for the museum guy to come back?
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clan's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The 2nd week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Yeah, Shroom, I was on your side. Being American doesn't explain. Oh, there must be a word for lows. Basically totally relaxed. But, I mean, if you got hit by a car, you wouldn't be mentally relaxed. Just, I don't know. She can move, I think. They may celebrate it, but I don't know where it's from. I guess. Look at this Ken doll. I mean, God.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. So, let's go to Paris. I mean Ireland.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Is this a woman? Does she know of any clubs?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, but I can tell you one thing. There's no such place as the Club à la Moute in Paris.
Okay, thank you. Limp? Could be. I don't know what limp means. But if it means the same thing, then... No. Shroom is very intelligent.
See you later.
That's
Luckily.
right, monsieur. You
Where are all of the greetings? I see them like randomly in the chat when people stop by when I'm offline, but the greetings are gone when I'm streaming. Doesn't make any sense. The cafe. Can we call somebody? How long is this guy gonna be away? Hello? Well, I guess limp is the correct word then. Maybe. Hello? Can't call. Well, nothing happens. He's just staring at the manhole. Used sexually? What does it mean sexually? Do I want to know?
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Without mentioning tools.
So,
I take a...
This was the same conversation. We go back. Oh, Olympus, okay. Described. Yeah, okay. I get now we're at the cafe. There's nothing here. How can I go to Ireland? Ireland. I go to the museum. I can't speak anymore. 맨날 그 무세요, 다스. Yeah, you're like way more cultural than I am. I don't go to museums or symphonies, but I do do hang out with streamers. Sarcophagus.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
I don't know what I'm doing. I can't press hint. It was discovered in Ireland, but it's now here.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
You blood in the kitty nest? What? He denies everything from me. He's boring.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
The sign on the tripod says it was found
Is
at
this
a
the
Templar
same thing?
preceptory.
It does?
Yeah. It doesn't mention John Dee at all.
Most remiss.
You don't
No,
know
it's not.
anything about the tripod, do you?
Yes,
No,
it
I
is.
don't. I never had much of a start in life.
Yeah.
It was. It taught
No.
me the alphabet.
No.
Why don't you start over and...
No.
Do you?
At your age? Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though it is the uniform, I guess.
And that
They ask me. They ask.
whereas you...
Of
Is
course
this the
not.
same?
All not.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's that.
Thanks for your help.
I don't get it. Oh, now it opened. It opened. So oh shit,
No,
am I
monsieur. No.
too late?
No. Okay, okay.
Come on, open it again.
No.
No. Now he won't open it again. Oh, what? Why
Right,
did you-
this is a really big one.
No, I clicked on him. Wait,
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
I went inside? No. Rip snacks. So I can do things behind his back.
No, monsieur. No.
Except for
No.
that.
Okay, okay.
No, monsieur. No. No.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he notices that, I guess. Oh, not a good idea. Wait, why did we do that? He won't.
Watch out! You'll have that done on top of us! Watch out! Watch out!
Ah. What is the point of all this?
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
That's timer since last. Or I could just enable the cooldown message. I don't know, I just find it a bit spammy. What do I do, guys? Did I miss something with Naiko? There's just... No, wait. There was an arrow on the map. No?
Hi.
No?
Did you speak to Labino?
No.
No. Get out of here. There was an arrow on the map.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. Airport. Yes. We can go. This is Ireland. In case you didn't know. Lochmarn. But we just went.
I passed the castle on the way into Lochmarn, the castle where Peagram's excavation was located.
Nice. I'm looking forward to all the accents.
Air.
Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
Hi.
I'm George Stobart, and I'm with the good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run. From me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, ma, says I, see what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Is this
Something
bullshit?
in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful.
Yeah, I
Compared
didn't
to
believe
him,
for a
Huckleberry
second.
Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
Hey Tia, yeah, he looks just very short. This looks like a man's face. Hey Rasky, yeah, exactly.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
What
No.
castle?
It's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No. Only, what do you want to know? Oh, nothing.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
What?
No,
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
What's going on? A lot of people seem to be very short on snacks. Oh. Yes! What castle are we talking about? The castle that had like the history stuff?
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Loch Man.
I just got slapped in the face. Yeah, well, like, it's like there's like super rich people and super poor people. No, Spade, there is not, because that could be wrong. Like, you could make 100 accounts and make them all farm here and then just donate all of them to your main account. No.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst.
Worst?
It was coming from inside
the way it was
castle.
spelled? Like, worst, like the sausage? Or is that how Irish people spell worst? I mean, worse. Like, wait, what? Okay. A black market for snacks. Mm-hmm.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
What are you talking about?
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
It's like before. He could sell his snacks, yeah. It seems like he values the snacks more.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Fine.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Lochmarn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see, and he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
What the hell? And also, why is this Ken-looking guy George, asking everything about if they've seen a man dressed as a clown. Like, we already know that the killer doesn't wear the clown costume 24/7. We've even seen that with our own eyes. And I doubt he was in Ireland. But, fine. Maybe the club is here.
Do you recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir. I never seen it before in my life.
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No.
Okay.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Have you seen this guy?
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Okay, bye. Oh!
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
No way.
I can't do this. Is it possible to shake anyone's hand in this game? Yeah, he's so short. And he says he's 25. But when I said I'll take him back to school, he was like, oh, okay.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
What do we have?
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
Midget. It's about the journey of attempting to shake hands. Right. And it is possible. I guess I'll keep trying. Maybe that's why you said it, so I would keep trying.
I tugged at the trapdoor, but it was locked from the inside.
Okay, what's in here? Wow. Someone playing the violin. What's this on the table? On the counter.
It was a beer-stained piece of toweling.
Nice. Bless you.
Hi there, old-timer.
What?
Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. 'Tis the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
Right. Yeah, we're in Ireland now. Open up. Ew. Beer.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
Why are you at this bar then? And you had a drink. What? Where is Ireland again? Oh, god damn it. I showed it. We had a map and everything. I see your kappa, though.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochbarn Castle is haunted.
That's what the kid outside told me, but I don't believe it.
Then you're a fool.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
Hello. They never want to cuddle when they're hungry. I don't know, Grashab. That could be a good point.
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure. With me very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
With wings?
In Lochbarn? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
Talking to me. Yeah, I just have a fetish like that.
I think I know what you saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night. He thought you were the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh!
We can hear his coughing and sneezing. Even though he's talking to...
Do you know Pegram, the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it? No, I don't know him.
What's this?
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh, sure. Made out of steel wire?
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one. When my little lover peels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you took a shower? Well, do you know this bar?
What does this matchbook mean to you?
Nothing. Go away and stop bothering me.
No.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
I can't tell without me glasses.
But you're making a necklace without glasses.
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
Take a look at this ID card.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Really? Why would he say that?
Hey, would you like to shake my... no, on second thought, forget it.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
This guy looks like... I don't know, that one rabbit from a kid's show? I don't know what he's called. The face... And the glasses. Ah, Karen.
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
Well, hello.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
That sneezing. Yes, this face looks something more like from Scooby-Doo, but This phrase. I don't know. I don't watch kids shows that new. And now it's bothering me. Oh no, it's not a rabbit, is it? Arthur. Arthur. Arthur Reed. Google Arthur Reed. This guy. Okay, moving on. Why are all these grapes looking so weird when I eat that?
Have you ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
Could the guy just stop?
Do you know Professor Pegram?
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks that image is kind of similar. He even had like a yellow shirt on.
Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you actually told me his name. I wasn't seeing the chat at the moment. I mean, I've talked to 2 people in this bar. They both say stuff that they shouldn't be in the bar. Why are... I don't know, I've just seen the picture of that, whatever the animal is. Yeah, weird little hamster thing. It's like closest thing. Case closed. Yeah.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I'm sure I don't know him.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Damn it, you're right. I can't seem to fool anyone.
I know, right?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No.
Check out this pass.
Thomas Merlin? No, never heard of him.
I don't expect them to have... No, wait. No, okay. The murders that happened before were in Japan and Italy. That's what they said, right? So I don't expect anyone in Ireland to recognize him.
See you later. Top of the morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
Room? Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could, if you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the undertaker comes to collect him.
What? A little on the nose. Yeah. Well, this game is so full of stereotypes that it's just ridiculous.
Have you served any, clowns recently?
No. You're the first today.
Oh, dead people. Great, yeah, I want to, live here, of course. I don't even know what's going on.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
Oh no, I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Did Pegram stay here?
Yes, he did. 6 nights plus breakfast.
I can't deal with the sneezing anymore. It just cracks me up. I don't know why. There's no reason.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words,
like
it's
a
flat
woman?
and worn with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
Yeah, please stop. Can I like bring you some medicine or something? I know, right?
Hey, bartender?
Landlord, if you don't mind.
Sorry. Shake my hand, why don't you?
Now, why should I do that? What have you got up your sleeve?
Nothing. Come on, just shake my hand.
Not just now, mister. I have to be careful on account of the health restrictions.
Aw, jeez.
So boring when nobody says anything worse. But at least it gives us a laugh occasionally.
Do you recognize this man?
No, I don't. What do you want with him?
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. And he teaches the boys how to box at the youth club. According to Mahoney, it develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism? Dial.
Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Never mind.
What the hell? Yeah, you could like shake your hand and introduce yourself. But this game just doesn't work like that. Do you know anything about this club?
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No, sir.
Do you recognize the name on this card?
No. Should I?
Nah, it was a long shot.
Okay. Bye. No, wait.
May I borrow this towel?
Sure you can, on one condition.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner, with the hygiene problem.
Hygiene problem. Oh, shrew me.
Look, I gotta be going. Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Shake my hand.
May I shake your hand?
No, you can't.
Well, how come?
Because I'll spill me beer if you do.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him?
Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
I can't seem to be getting rid of the sneeze. There's too many people. This is boring. I could just talk to like 3, but I feel like I'm gonna miss something if I don't talk to all of them.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavored condoms, more likely.
Sneeze, I don't want to. Say pineapple 3 times. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. Say pineapple pizza, you want someone eat you. I don't like. What? I kind of stopped listening and then I hear flavored condoms and I'm like super confused.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Look at the face.
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
How about a beer?
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Yes.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Patrick.
Same again. Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of brown coming up.
Right. Supposedly it makes you not want to sneeze anymore. Let's see if that worked.
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
Like, it only comes sometimes to haunt me. And other times I'm just fine.
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
Sure, we're everything you want. I think Mustangis and Box of Basket is something completely different.
That's right. Professor Stobart, Miskatonic University.
You're an archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement.
What excitement?
What excitement. I bet I'll just like sneeze afterwards. Usually looking at a bright light helps for me, but I'm surrounded by bright lights right now, so I think I'm too exposed to them. When you pull a hair off your nose. I'm not sure I have anything to pull. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bye for now. Hello there. My name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald?
Yes, I do. What do you want with him?
I want to talk to him about working at the dig.
I can't imagine anyone employing Sean Fitzgerald on a dig. He wouldn't know a post hole from his elbow.
Like a hair.
Have you heard of the Phantom?
More than that. I've seen it. And let me tell you,
Everyone's
it's a
seen
dreadful
it.
spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh no, I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera.
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
I most certainly have. A remarkable institution. Did you know? They were the originators of our system of credit. Their financial empire stretched from the Atlantic to the Caspian Sea. With bases in so many countries, they had to establish new methods of fiscal transfer.
So, the Knights Templar were nothing but a bunch of bankers.
I don't get it. Are you saying these Templar guys invented bank charges?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose they did.
What a dirty trick. Didn't anyone try to stop them?
Oh yes, they were arrested and many were burnt at the stake.
Good. They bloody well deserved it if they were anything like my bank manager.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
I'll see you later, Agent. Thank you for stopping by. Shake my hand.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Mr. O'Brien.
Oh, no, you don't.
Not even a good reason for that.
How can I get into the castle?
Well, those walls were built specifically to stop people getting in, Mr. Stobart. But I dare say you'll find a way, if you've the will.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now, there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram, the same man who dug up the gem.
Yeah, why not? No reason why not to shake hands, right?
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that, but he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Do you know where Pegram has gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmarn. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
No.
Oh no.
Thank the Lord for that.
Why is Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
I wonder who's dead.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Nick Leary? What you call a would-be sophisticate. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication Extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
I never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in Braille.
Like we're stuck in this bar forever.
Goodbye for now.
Let's just talk to the violin guy.
He wasn't listening.
Or not. Okay. So, can we go anywhere else? We can go this way. Well, hello there.
Hi, do you speak English?
Well, no. What if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
It was a killer. What? That was random. No, apparently he cannot just say yes.
Would you like to shake my hand?
What is this? I don't do that male bonding stuff.
Male bonding. Ooh.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
So is this we're at the castle now? Oh.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, but I wouldn't trust him. His eyes are too close together.
Okay.
I have to go now.
Yeah, I want to shake the killer's hands. Definitely. Please, game. That's all I ask from you. This seems very locked.
Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
So, I will start by asking the locals about Pegram and his dig. Haven't we done enough of that already? Does he have like a flat tire? So that's locked from the inside, so we want to go there. I'm guessing. We want to be underground. Under the streets, under the streets. Fine. Fitzgerald, you're suspicious.
Mr. Fitzgerald? Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he?
Package.
So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to
What's
give this
happening
package
to
a guy
me?
called Marquet.
I was like, my head was up in that guy's ass. Seriously. Did you see that? I took a screenshot. If you missed it.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Peagram's package?
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
Hey, Jimmy. You noticed, good. That was quite funny.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
Last chance to show me the package.
Who will?
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package
Oh my God.
unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
Again? Oh, it's back now. Show me the package.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
No. Why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Well, bye.
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car.
Is he
Jack Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Oh.
Get out!
Is he in a
Naughty
well?
little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy, Michael.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay for it?
Nobody listened to him.
Me too, neither.
A guy was ran over by a car and they're like, get out of here. Oh, what's this? This is open.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. But the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Okay, so he took the body with him. What the what? I don't know. But this is open now.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand.
What? You think there was blood in the original? Wow, we got the safe for kids version, except with all the dirty jokes. Remastered. Yeah, bullshit. They just took away things and added, like, I don't know, a few minutes of gameplay. Yeah, subtitles will be nice for the cutscenes in the entire game, in my opinion. Like, I didn't understand the French thing at all.
I tugged at the trapdoor, but it was locked from the inside.
So that's not what snapped open then. It was something inside. Maybe. Something snapped. Can I use my handshaker? No. Pixie was the other costume. Oh, okay, maybe the killer has come here for the gem. But wait, what did I do exactly?
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Okay, so something's permanently changed now. Triggered. Looks like you need to grab the necklace when he sneezes. We can try. Yes!
As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed this piece of wire.
Okay, maybe that will help me open this. Nice one, Mike Guyver. No? No? Well, he's gonna be mad. He went this way? Like they drove back? Right? No? Did you see anything?
Hi, it's me again.
So I see. What now?
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah. He knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Okay.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh, no. But he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Okay. Nobody likes him, I guess.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
They only have a bike? Everyone... Well, are you sure that we're not fucked up too? I mean... We just... The first thing we did was get the waitress, drink brandy, and pass out. Do you think that's not fucked up? Oh, why is this thing doing this thing again? Now it's bothering me. Problem solved. It's not maybe as fucked up. True. Naiko is fine, I guess, yeah. The green screen doesn't move, it's on the wall. There's a wall behind me. Hey, Profiler, yes, indeed, I am. Yeah, we're also pretty fucked up. Naiko, on the other hand, is probably the most normal one so far.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
No, I don't have green walls. It's just like I hang the green sheet on the wall. No one is going to climb it, okay? Except for the 14-year-old guy. Yeah, let's just burn it. Problem solved.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvellous! I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
So we'll stay here.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Can we find a key from the haystack? Oh, we're climbing.
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
Oh my god, that face.
I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It
Ooh.
went back several inches into the rock.
Why did I relax? Maybe I can climb with that now? Yeah? No?
I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
Do we have this thing maybe? Oh yeah.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Oh my god, what have we done? What is that? What the hell is that? Look at the face. Oh. I'm guessing if we go down here, we'll end up next to the pub. We can't! Karen, we can't. Oh my god!
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Is that good enough, Karen? Is that good enough? It was stuck at this part for 80 years? Wow. Oh, so that was a problem earlier. If we tried to go here, maybe? What was supposed to happen? Were you supposed to die? Puzzle of this goat. I want more secret message puzzles. They were fun. It was a timed puzzle. Huh.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
Well, we
As
have
I
something
swung
now.
the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand. I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
The puzzle is a Wikipedia article. The infamous goat. The wretched goat. The goat of Lockmore. So this game is originally from 96, huh? Because the Steam release date said like 2009 or something. I'm not gonna read that, but I'm gonna leave that open just in case. I wanna check that. World's hardest puzzle game? Wow. Okay, now I'm interested, but I'm not gonna read that in the middle of the stream. Our fingers fit perfectly into these holes. Wait, I lost something. Or did they just rearrange? I don't know. Abel's world record Tom 3? Oh, nice. Congrats. What time did he get?
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
We need to copy this somehow, I guess. Oh, I see. This might be what we need. It can't be the hardest. I'm also a bit triggered.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
But okay, this was released the same year as Tomb 1. So remembering how hard that game was during that time, then maybe, yeah, if we consider like at the time, then I could believe that, maybe. I heard he'd been practicing offline quite a lot lately, though. There weren't many No time triggered puzzles at all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, at the time, I understand. Did we take it?
It was a handful of plaster left in the castle by Pegram's archaeology team.
And in the... Or in there? What? Okay, now. Now.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
Do we need to make it to what now? Was there something else?
I reached into the sack, but it was empty.
Was the goat drinking some water, perhaps? No. Well, maybe I'm just overthinking. Maybe it's done now. Fucking kids ruin everything. They changed a lot of things. Apparently, like, you were able to die in this game, but you can't anymore. Not in this version. But they added Naiko as a playable character, so there's that. Yay.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Do I need to use this? No? But... Somehow I imagine that this needs water. Nothing makes sense.
I tried in vain to move the panel.
Did I miss something? Is this just back? Yeah. Nope.
We've done it!
Nice. The gem fell into the cellar. It did? Maybe the grate opens from the other side. Oh my god, this hints. Yes, I realized that, but how do I... Do I push this again? No?
The patch of sand where the statue had fallen was covered with a dense sprinkling of plaster.
What is plaster, like, specifically? Buzzer and goat. Unfortunately, the goat wasn't interactable. Is plaster, like, ready? Or does it need water? I don't know what exactly it is. How does this work?
I reached into the sack, but it was empty.
Like the bandage? Do I put some more? Because I still have it. But it looks like the same texture as sand. Yeah, that's what I thought at first. Oh, that
I
was the...
squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
So it didn't work. I don't know where there's water. So I need to wet the towel, maybe. There's nothing. Let's see now. Is this water? This looks like water. Maybe there was water somewhere else. We can order a beer. You could tell me? Well, let's see first if I can get a drink over here.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Why such process, Gracef, when we can use the beer?
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion.
I just want a beer.
Suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven. I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I could fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my dear, is it?
So I can't get a beer. He did, and I'm surprised that he's not upset at all.
Does this...
I'm not interested.
Look, I gotta be going.
Let's fix this now to get beer. I guess.
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Well, just put this in.
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Stolen snacks. Can you give me your beer?
Hello again.
What?
Perfect logic, right?
Here, this wire belongs to you.
Oh no, never saw it before. No.
I'm not going to drink the beer, okay? I would use it as if it was water. I'm sure it could work.
What do you make of this white powder?
Ah!
Hay fever!
Sorry.
I'll see you later.
I don't understand.
Hey!
Hello there again, mister.
Do you recognize this white powder?
No, I don't.
Bye for now.
Do we need like a special rank for people who have surpassed 100 hours?
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Well, okay.
I have a suspicion that Fitzgerald might have been given something by Pegram.
I thought he acted strangely.
I'm talking about the gem. It was something he said.
Were you not speaking to him when he ran out of the bar?
Yeah, sure. Just talking, that's all. What do you make of this white powder?
Could it be bicarbonate of soda?
But you guys, well, at least some of you already have like a special rank chosen by yourself. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with that.
Goodbye for now.
Do you have water?
Hey, McGuire.
What?
Right, he saw this guy, maybe. Karen, you can buy a special rank. It costs 1,000 snacks, I think. Yeah, I think this is what the killer was dressed as. Like, you can see the scar on his face.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not.
You'll get there. Izzy is way ahead.
Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Maybe the package fell somewhere out of sight.
Yeah, the package is in the drain.
Do you know what this white powder is?
No.
Oh my god.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
This puzzle seems rather simple, but I don't know how to use the goddamn thing. There's water here. But it's not... It's not... possible. Is this where we get friend zoned? What? Please. Please pee on this or something. Like, what could it possibly be? Can't press hint anymore.
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Yeah, well, take this thing from the ground.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Why did we do that? Well, we didn't try these. Let's try the rest of them, I guess. Hint, please. Profiler? Someone who knows what to do? What do I need? Like, am I getting the idea of this thing? Or am I totally wrong? Use towel on dishwasher. You mean the thing at the bar that broke? In the back of the bar there is a place with water. I've tried to go to the back, but I couldn't. What? Oh my goodness. Let's go. Or is this the back of the bar? Maybe that's what you mean. Well, that didn't work. Or do I wet this? No. Ask the powder to shake your hand. Should I be able to get into this room here? Like, what do I need? Do I need to fix this? They might have changed it.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Excuse me?
No
Excuse
customers
me?
behind the bar. Ever.
I could try to fix your glass washer.
Oh, no. Not unless you're a qualified electrician.
I was there before. Why did he let me in before? By the way, next Thursday's random game is still available to choose. If somebody wants to use their snacks on that, it only costs 750 instead of 2,000 for a full playthrough. Go study and become an electrician. Yeah, I think that's our only choice at the moment. But I have this. Only 750?
Yes, sir?
Well, for some people, it's only 750. Some people who have too many snacks.
Hey, how about another drink?
See him again?
Do you serve cocktails?
I'll serve anyone with manners. And money.
No, I'm serious. Have you considered turning McDevitt's into a cocktail bar? Cocktails are chic, cool, and popular with younger drinkers.
What? Kids in the bar? Can you imagine it? Pinball, pimples, and puke.
Right, I get the picture. I'll settle for a glass of stout.
I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
Kids at the bar means pinball, pimples, and puke. Hey, Inger. Oh, you're a genius. You're a genius.
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well, now, isn't that marvellous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer. When you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Sure. How have I not thought of that? I don't know. It was just one of those useless cards that never do anything when you speak to people, except for now. Thank you, Inger. Whoops. During a tit of rage, actually. That quote should be longer. Tits of rage. Oh, that was a good stream. Okay, so this better be a nice puzzle.
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Oh, so we click on this thing, right?
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man on the house. Now,
thank you.
Could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Oh, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Okay, sure, no problem. I just said now Sherlock can come. Like, he and Watson were at separate places and we needed to do something to get back together. Yeah, half a pint. Oops. Very generous. The full pint better be like... What was I trying to say? What I was gonna say did not make any sense.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
Nothing appeared to happen. No touch. Old Mill had... Yeah, I think that was the part. So... that's it. Is this open? By any chance? What's going on?
It was impossible.
Yes! Okay,
I
never
lifted
mind.
the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Because that's how villains talk. So, we can't go in there? We need a ladder? Where's our magic stick we can shove into cracks? Yeah, I guess. Don't know what. Can you help?
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
No?
Look, I gotta be going. Now I could see. I spotted Mr. Leary's flashlight easily. Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door. It was Peagrim's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way. You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Like, they used the effects in the wrong places. This one was the right one, I guess. But why did they use it when he came into the pub? Oh. So what's here to fix then? I don't get it. This thing?
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Okay, well, we can use that. Do we soak this? No, we soak the towel. Great. We got the gem. Why are we going there anyway?
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Yeah, let's go mind our own business if we can. Yeah, we can. Right. So we have the gem. Yes, we do. Nice. I wonder if we're gonna need it here. Okay. Squeeze it. Yeah. That looks like
The trickle of
oil.
water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Okay, now take it.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
How convenient. You want to give a hint that isn't relevant to progress? Sure. Sure. Oh, the sneeze!
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Can we save? Yes, we can. Irish tomb? I don't know. But I'm interested of the progress percentage. 44. So we're getting close to... Oh, magic happens! We're getting close to halfway through the game. Okay. Go back and turn on the facet again. Sure.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
So, what do you want? Don't speak French. What do I do here? Do I just leave it open and then go back? I mean, running? No. What do I... What? Now feel free to progress. Okay. I see where this is going, I think. Well, shit. Okay. It's gonna be a pool down there. Let's go in here. I don't know what this is. English is tap. Yeah. Tässä syöt? Ai sitä pahaa makkara. No. Oh, we're... Oh. Oh. Yay. Okay. So what am I doing? I don't remember what's going on.
I had no reason to go out into the night.
Well, let's put on some music. What am I doing?
I had messages waiting to be played.
You have 3 messages.
Hey, Collard, it's me, your favorite editor. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance. I need somebody to write the TV column. Pays lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk. That story of yours I spiked. It won't go away. You've made some dangerous enemies out there.
Hey, Nico, it's your old pal. I mean, your new pal, George. Whoa, Ireland. It's a whole different country. And I got some amazing news for you.
You don't
Gem of a
say.
story, in fact. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Nico. Slonsha. Yep, only here for a day and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Mademoiselle Coulard, this is Imelda Carchon. I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when... Come to lunch, why don't you? Tomorrow. I might have more news. There's a Monsieur Merlon coming to see me this evening. He says he knows why Pierre was murdered. In fact, he'll be here shortly. I shall let you know what he says. Goodbye, dear girl. Till tomorrow.
Merlin? Oh my God. Merlin's the killer. I'd better get over there and mourn her now. When it came to being two-faced, Imelda was up there with the best. I owed her nothing, but I couldn't just let her die.
So, go party.
I arrived to find the Palais Royal courtyard deserted. I only hoped that I'd beaten the assassin here. I had to warn Imelda before it was too late.
So he was gonna come and tell her, why her husband got killed, when he's the one who killed. Right. What's this? Oh, I've been here before though.
I unhooked the first wire.
Why are we doing this? We have to witness her death. Yes.
I released the second wire. Even with both wires removed, the statue remained upright.
Why am I doing that? Let's party like it's 96, I guess.
If I could deconstruct this, I could deconstruct anything.
He can deconstruct anything? Are you sure? I guess we're going in this way.
That broken window looked like the best way in.
Best way in. If you don't count the door.
That broken window looked like the best way in.
Oh, I click on this.
The plastic sheet was thick and strong. I'd need more than my hands to tear it.
Oh, that's a song reference. I don't know that. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, no. You need more than just hands.
No. No.
Elephant?
No. No.
Well, this is very multifunctional tool. I'm glad we have it. Okay. Convenient. Oh, we're here. Ah. Why didn't we just ring the doorbell? Is she dead already? She's probably...
My God, I'm too late.
Is she dead?
Imelda. Oh no.
Oh.
Nico? Don't worry, you're going to be alright.
You know that isn't true.
It was Merlin, wasn't it?
Dressed as a cavalier. How absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you?
I must be crazy.
Let me see you, Nico.
All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda?
You are an extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you.
You didn't know my father.
So like him. Something about the eyes. I wish we'd had time to get to know each other.
She was gone. She cheated me, lied to me, used me.
Wait, what?
But why?
She's not the real Imelda? I don't understand anything. Alright, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Hey, Darren. Seriously, like, what? Who is she then, and why was she imposing as Imelda? Nothing makes sense. The guy just went through the door that I opened with the mold and the statue, and then we jumped back in, like, meanwhile in Paris. Like, I have no idea what just happened. Like, okay, you're not her?
Even in death, Imelda looked the same.
No, she's
Beautiful,
Imelda again.
Inscrutable. The Ice Queen alone in her ice palace.
Ooh, what's this?
I opened it. Inside was a tiny gold key.
Could that be? She having a romantic relationship with my dad? Because this looks like the key for the box.
I took the key. I had to leave. I knew I could never return.
What do you mean real, Imelda? It must be for the box. Did she die in the original one? Well, was she even in the original one?
The box was carved by my father.
Yes.
The elephant?
Yes.
I took out the key. I couldn't believe it. Imelda's key opened my father's box. I dreaded what I was going to find inside.
If that was the other way around. Yeah, the killer, the costume killer killed her. But that doesn't make any sense, like he was just in Ireland. That was her in the picture.
It was a photograph of Imelda, but why here? In my father's box.
Oh, just...
I felt as if a black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Canchon grinning. While behind them a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered. And there, next to them, staring out at me across the years, my own father. There was a letter. I feared there was even worse to come.
No more blonde guy, no. But I'm sure we'll be back to him soon. Yeah, it would make sense if she wasn't. Honestly. This is like a whole different story about Nico and her father. And whatever, elephants. That almost made me jump. I'm glad I was looking at the chats. So, how come the killer was kind of like at two places at once?
Hotel St. George, Algiers, Friday. My darling Thierry, by the time you read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you are really working for, or about us. Did you think I would betray you? I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No, they'll just give you a funny job in an embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you. Imagine me, a diplomat's wife. So I must stay here with Pierre, the two of us bound together by what we have done to this country. Au revoir, my love. You will be in my heart until I die. Imelda, suddenly everything made sense.
Not
my
to me.
father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all. He and Imelda must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
I'm seriously so confused. Okay. She slept there?
I knew it was George. For a moment I was tempted to pretend that I was out.
No, it can't
or
be
ask him to
George.
go away and come back later. But then... Come in.
Hello, George.
But we were investigating that tomb place, whatever. I wanted to see.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead. Then Leary woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pegram has disappeared?
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pegram's gem?
The Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Side story makes even less sense. Yeah. I'm so confused. Like, I don't remember anything. I just remember, like, oh, what does my father have to do with all of this in the beginning? And now, like, my father is good after all, and blah. So we need to know where this something is. Do I dare to click on the manuscript? Give her. I've tried earlier, but it didn't work.
No.
He doesn't even try. No sexy times, no. I don't...
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Georges. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
We still have this thing.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. There's a guy with a between them.
Oh my god.
The nights through my...
Why?
Look.
There's but the...
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Yeah. Yay, manuscript.
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobinot at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Okay. WinRAR? What?
I so much wanted to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever. His bravery would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory. People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
Okay, so we need to ask the police, don't we? About things. That's what she said. Seriously? But it's like 3 to 10. So I'm going to save. And for today. Ask from police, I guess? Now how much is that? 48, well, like almost 50%. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I have a party I'm going to. Sunday is Mother's Day. I think I'll be busy still at 6 o'clock. So most likely no stream on Sunday either. But I should be back on Monday? Party, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I think we agreed on a late date with Mom on Sunday. So I'll be back on Monday with this game. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.